Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Hope you guys have had a great week and are looking forward to the weekend. So this is my typical Friday video, which is my video game news series that I do every Friday. So this week's video is kind of a topic that's really been on my mind for quite a while now, and that is online only games. So there seems to be a trend at the moment, especially in the last 12 months, and especially with this next generation of consoles, of having only online console games. In this case, I'm talking about Destiny and Titanfall. So both these games do require you to have an internet connection all the time to be able to actually play them. If you don't have an internet connection, or your internet connection goes down, or you don't subscribe to PlayStation Network Plus or Xbox Live Gold, you cannot play these games in any way, shape or form. Now, let's have a look at this objectively, because I always like my gaming news videos to be objective. So first, I'm going to actually talk about the benefits of having online-only games. So the first thing that could be a benefit for online-only games is because it's online, there is a lot of opportunity for having having the developers working on the game and improving the game as it's actively being played. They can put upgrades into there, they can put expansion packs in there, and also there can be a lot of free content and challenges that they can put in for the gamers to keep their gaming experience lively and entertaining. Another benefit of online only games is it can actually be fun to play with an online community. Look at Destiny, for example. It is quite fun, I will admit, to play in fire teams and take on missions cooperatively, whether it's strike mission, multiplayer, or the main story campaign. It is quite fun to play it with your friends, or even drop in with strangers and just help people out and just play together. I will admit it can be quite an enjoyable experience to play online. However, I actually do not like this whole online only trend that is happening, and that video game developers, and I shouldn't say developers, I should say really big gaming companies like EA and Activision are actively doing. I don't like it. I think it has more issues and more problems than benefits. So let's go into these issues. These are the reasons why I don't like the kind of online only games that are coming out at the moment. The first issue that I really am not a big fan of is this push towards multiplayer, online cooperative, download DLC, download and buy expansion packs. I don't like this push towards multiplayer. Now, I will admit, I am a single player gamer. That is how I started gaming. That's the side of gaming I love the best. Give me a good story, give me good characters, give me great character development, give me moving music, great cinematics, great villains, and I am happy. Multiplayer games, yeah, I like them. Yeah, I enjoy playing multiplayer. Absolutely. I'm as competitive as most gamers can get. I like to win. I don't like to lose. So I do enjoy playing multiplayer games, and when I play well, I feel great. I feel wonderful. I feel amazing. However, if I'm playing games by myself and I just want to chill and I just want to relax and I just want to enjoy a Friday at the end of the week, I'm not going to jump on some multiplayer. I'm not, because that's just going to get my adrenaline going. If I want to relax and actually enjoy the experience and really, and really get the most out of my gameplay experience, I will always turn towards playing a single player campaign. Now, I don't like the fact that you cannot play even the single player campaign of Destiny. I'm not even going to talk about Titanfall, because there is no single player campaign in Titanfall of which that we can speak of. It doesn't exist. But in Destiny, there is a single player campaign. There is a main storyline in that game, and you can't play that game unless you're online. Now, that is terrible. That is ridiculous, not being able to play the single player campaign just by yourself offline without an internet connection. I think that's disgusting. And I think it's a big concern, because you are very reliant on those servers, the servers at Activision, the Xbox Live servers, the PlayStation Network servers. You're very reliant on them, as well as your own internet connection. If you don't have a great internet connection, then you're going to suffer from incredible lag and issues with the game, and you're just not going to enjoy the game. You're not going to get the full experience out of it that you would want to get for that game if you paid for that game at full price. Destiny cost me £50 when I bought it full price, and not being able to play that by myself, single player, unless I've got an internet connection, is terrible. So if your internet goes down, you're just not getting your value for money. It's just going to make that situation very, very frustrating. Now, as well, the thing as well with Activision and EA is they have to support those networks, that online ability, for a long time. So I really don't see people getting a long-term experience out of this game. And honestly, I see a lot of people losing interest in it. I honestly think after 3 or 4 months, people are going to lose interest in Destiny because it doesn't have this single-player campaign, single-player story that you can just jump in and out of, you know, and play and enjoy when you want to. So I really see, you know, when the next big thing comes out, I really see people just moving on to that. I don't like this lack of single player in the campaign. There is a single player in the campaign story, and you can complete it in about 9 hours, but it's not the best storyline in there. There is only one storyline in Destiny anyway. It's not really a true MMO, which a lot of people are calling it, or a true RPG, because, you know, if you look at RPGs, there's multiple storylines, multiple characters and classes that you can use, and there just isn't that in Destiny. The story is okay, it's not terrible, but it isn't anything that's really going to blow you away and you know, blow your mind. And that's a shame, really. So yeah, I don't like not being able to play single player offline. I really dislike that. And I am very much a gamer that, you know, sometimes I'll get that sense of, I haven't played this game for 5-6 years, and just something in me will want to pick up that game and just play it again. So like the Mass Effect games, for example, I mean, you all know I love Mass Effect, but I've probably played that first and second game about 5 or 6 times. The old Knights of the Old Republic, I've played that a lot as well. I mean, Final Fantasy VII, I've played that game a lot too. You know, the old kind of, the first, you know, Metal Gear Solid. All these games are classics, and these games all had great storylines. And the fact is, if you want to go back and play Destiny in 5, 10, 15 years, you're not going to be able to. That game, which you would have paid £50 for and had a physical copy of the game, a physical disc, will be absolutely useless to you because the servers will have gone down. And we all know the EA and Activision, when it comes to supporting games, are not the best. They don't really support games for the long haul. And yeah, I know that the developers of Destiny have said that Destiny is going to be a 10-year journey, but I really do not see that happening. I just don't see it happening. I cannot see Activision investing in this game for 10 years, unless it does incredibly well, but I just can't see them doing it. For me, I just think, you know, EA and Activision, they'll bring out a game and then they'll just be looking for the next game, the sequel. Titanfall 2, Destiny 2, Destiny 3, and so on. So I just don't see this game, Destiny. I don't see those servers being supported for that length of time. Another thing as well that really concerns me with the online-only games is I do feel sometimes that the games, when they're released, are released in an incomplete format, and that really there's a lot of kind of hidden barriers behind you know, that you have to pay, you know, behind paywalls, basically. So you're going to have to pay for these weapons or this mission or this character or this storyline in your game, and you will have to pay for it so you can actually access it, and that will be one way for them to actually control what you can and can't play, because you have to be online, and I just don't like that. I really dislike that. So as I say, I'm not a big fan of online only for video games. I'm very worried about this trend. I'm really hoping that this isn't something that all developers are going to start to do with all the big games coming out. I really hope that's not going to be the case. So what do you guys actually think of this online-only trend that's happening, you know, with games like Titanfall and Destiny? Do you like it? Do you think it's where we're naturally moving? Do you think it's a good thing? What do you think of the benefits of it? Or are you like me and you actually dislike it and you don't like this online only trend? Please tell me why. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed watching, you found it interesting, please hit that like button again just to show your support. Always appreciate any likes and comments on my videos, guys. You guys are awesome. Alright, guys and girls, have a great day. I will see you again in my next news video next Friday. Until that time, take care and happy